Namaste. My name is Rajesh Bhatt, Assistant Professor from the Department of Management. I would like to share here under the topic of strategic management, the behavioral implementation in strategic management. This is my topic, and we will here discuss. We are showing here what do we mean by the behavioral implementation. It is what it is, that means the behavior, how you are responding to the others. So it determines the behavior, and under this behavioral implementation focuses on the human and the cultural aspect of executing strategy. Now, what is the importance and significance of this behavioral implementation? So actually it is more focus on this human resource, the employees and the individuals, and they actually evaluate the group behavior with the strategic goals. Whatever goal we fix as per our strategy, so how the employees, they will react, they will respond, what will be their behavior. So it is mainly addressing the challenges related to the leadership quality, the culture we have in the organizations, what are the values and ethics we are prevailing in the organization, and the key components here, the leadership, corporate cultures, the corporate politics, the business ethics and values, and last, the most important thing, it is social responsibility. Under this leadership implementation, as the leadership involved, it is always the individuals who can influence the group of the people in this manner so that they can achieve the organization goal. So under this, there is the involvement of the guiding, influencing, and motivating the employees to achieve the strategic objective, whatever objective we are attached with the strategy. So here the key roles of the leaders, that means he should be visionary, it should be motivator, he should as a agent, as a change agent, and the last and the foremost important thing, it is the problem solver. And the best example here I would like to quote here the Satya Nadella, that transformed the Microsoft culture to focus on more innovation and the collaboration. There are some leadership style, and attached with the strategy, there is a transformational leadership. That means you inspire for the for the innovation, just like the Elon Musk at the Tesla. You always create something new, which is not available on this, which is he always shocking to the world by creating something very extraordinary. Now there is another leadership, there is a transactional leadership, that is they are more focused on the structure and the rewards and the task. Then other point, it is the demographic leadership, they encourage the participations and the collaborations. Then another the situational leadership, that means they adapt the style to the needs of the situation or as a team. So the visual, a diagram showing the leadership style mapped at the strategy execution. Then there is a corporate culture and strategy. The corporate culture, that means what type of values, norms, and practices we are having in the organization that constitute the culture of the organization. Then there is a culture dimensions. Under this, we having the innovations, we having the customer focus, we are more accountable, we are having the responsibility and the ownership. Then there is a cultural strategy alignment, strategies that are more effective when they align with the organization culture, because we cannot ignore the culture of the organization while implementing the strategy. Then there is a corporate politics in the strategic implementation. The corporate politics involve the use of the influence, the alliance, the negotiation to achieve the objective. There are different types of the power. There is a legitimate power. That means the authority based on the position. Expert power. That means we are influenced through knowledge and the expertise. We are having the referent power. That means we have gained through the charisma or the relationship. And there is a corrosive power, that means you are using the threat and the penalty. And how you are managing these politics that encourage the transparency and the fairness. So under the role of the ethics in the strategy implementation, the ethics refers to the moral principles guiding behavior in the business decisions, right? They are more focused on the moral. They encourage the employees how to maintain the moral. So what is the importance? They will build the trust with the stakeholders. They will enhance the brand reputation, and they will prevent legal and regulatory risk. And the best example of ethical dilemma is misleading the advertising sometime, and the labor practices or the environmental concern. This is the things. Now, second slide, it is related to the personal values and strategy. Values are deeply held the belief that guide decision making and behavior. So what is the impact on strategy? The leaders' values influence the corporate visions and the ethical standards. Employees' values affect the motivation and the engagement. So visuals, a comparison of value-driven visual and the profit-driven decision making. Then there is a corporate social responsibility. It is very popular nowadays in terms of CSR. The CSR refers to the accounts, organization's accountability to the society, organization's commitment to the ethical, environmental, and social consideration. So what are the elements under the CSR? They are suppose environmental sustainability, how they are contributing to reduce the emission of the carbon, how to reduce the carbon footprint. And then there is a community engagement. That means organization can work as a philanthropy, right? And there is some ethical governance, the fair labor practices as per the factory acts, as per the labor law. So Starbucks, here we can quote the example. Starbucks focus on the fair trade, coffee, and community support. Second one, it is integration of social responsibility with the strategy. When you integrate with this social responsibility, CSR activity with our strategy, then what will be the benefits? It will enhance the image, the goodwill, the brand image, and increase the customer loyalty towards the organization. Then it will also attract the social consciousness. They will encourage the investors and the employee as well. And it also contribute to the long-term sustainability, presence of the organization in the market. So there is a strategic approach. Incorporate CSR into the mission and vision of the organization. Then you will get the effect of this and develop the measurable CSR objective. There are so many companies, they are now indulged in this CSR activity, just like this educating the weaker section of the society, those who are not in a condition to afford their high fees. Then there are some organization, they are providing the free stationery and they are providing the scholarship. In the same time, some companies are adopting the villages to provide the water facility, electricity. They are adopting some government schools and colleges. They are installing some library. They are constructing rooms for the children at the school. So these are the CSR activities related strategy, and if we will combine, we will cooperate with them, it will be good for us. Now there is a Tesla's commitment to the sustainability, the Elon Musk vision for the renewable energy and electric vehicles. This is the best example. And there is a corporate culture, innovation driven and the mission focused. Social responsibility, that means the commitment of the organization to reducing the global carbon emission through sustainable technology. Nowadays there is a right time, because here there is the how to reduce the emission of the carbon emission. It is nowadays the hot topic, because the climate summit, it is going on in Azerbaijan, in the capital of Baku. So there is a ethical challenges, criticism of the labor practices in the production facility. So these are the challenges you can overcome through this this thing. So in this conclusion, I would say, if the behavioral aspect like the culture, the leadership and ethics and social responsibility are critical for the successful strategy implementation. So we are aligning these elements to ensure organizational cohesion and long-term success. And regular evaluation and adoption of the behavior enhance the strategic outcome in a positive way. Thank you very much.